Thank you.
This island's coughing up a serious amount of azurite. There should be a large cluster of it nearby. I don't have a target. I need to get closer.
And stay down.
Halfway there, team. Now, don't let me down.
Is there something in here? There's more over here, boys. That's him gone.
Be healed by the light.
What the fuck was that?
sectors online. I'll mark the Azerite locations on the map. You're welcome.
Where's the Azerite here? Must be here. Where is it here?
I need to get closer. What's that in the waves? Oh, wow. Okay, a whole lot of Saurock just surfaced from the depths. This is all on you. Just about done here. Eyes sharp, ears open. You've got this.
Oh, I thought that was it. What are we? 6,000 to 8,000? Just gonna look for a free node of some sort. And here we have it. Oh, that was going to win the day. Oh dear, well I'm dead. Oh yes! There we go.
Let's head home.
That's how you do it. Whew, for the skin of our Weenie Whacker. Which is quite large actually. No, it's all good. Looks like 15% haste for all the specs for Warlock gives you decent casting.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles. Like you.
So we start raiding at 7:30 server time. It's 1:45. It's going to be raw. It's going to be rude. It's going to be messy. I don't think any of us are really prepared. I can't say I have. But thanks for tuning in. This will be streamed over or copied over to my YouTube channel after the run. So there's quite a few people on actually. Holy shit. Oh look, instead of trying to do something else, we'll do one more heroic. What are these? It's been a while since I've raided with any guild. God, I remember I used to pugging back in Wrath of the Lich King. Oh god, it used to take hours to get set up. God, that was painful. Where would I be without Facebook? The only thing that keeps all my rallies, my family, reasonably close friends' birthdays up to date. God damn.
Here there. Off with you. Looks like we've arrived. We'll get the detector up and running while you get acquainted with the island.
Attack that prick, motherfucker. Alright. I'm gonna round these pricks up.
Sharpen your knives. We got some bodies to dispose of. Let's go low and slow.
Looks like that bastard got the mount drop from the rares, from the basin.
Wow, that is a lot of Azerite showing up near us. Better check it out before the horde moves.
What the fucking... Confusing my buttons with myself. Where'd that Azerite show up? Oh, you son of a bitch. Yay.
I don't have a target. We're at the halfway mark. Keep that momentum going and we'll be out of here in no time. I need a target. You're gonna love this. The Mantid just showed up. Of course, they're after the Azerite too.
Shit, we're getting killed by them. Right, that's narrowed the gap.
We've got the detector working. Check your map to see where the Azurite lies.
Oh, you bastard. Oh, you was different classes. Get off me.
The Horde almost have us beat. Gather that Azurite as fast as you can. I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
Oh, motherfucker.
It's not ready.
Don't give up, motherfuckers. That was a big... Oh, I think I've saved the day. Yes!
Never let me down.
What a comeback.
That in a crew.
Yeah, it wasn't you, mate. You watched replay. That was me, motherfucker. Actually, it was us. It was a team. Oh, God, a coin pouch. What a comeback. We were a shitload behind. Picked up a small nest there. Beautiful. You're welcome, my ass, dude.
I have many, many wares.
Oh, how close are we to... One more win? That took 15 minutes. Yeah, let's just do one more. Alright, let's get some water in us. So I'll be running a combination of Destro, Affliction, Destro for Trash, Affliction for bosses, and Demo in somewhere in between. I'll try to get generic traits. Actually, I don't like that. It's going to be so close. I'm going to have a quick... Man, I'm on P, and I'll be back. That's quick man peeing. Sound like Superman. Get out of the way. Any BOEs dropped from the raid so far? I'm suspecting there would be. Let's just check it out. But I hate to see what ridiculous prices they got though. Tell 'em the Dreamin', that famous Australian film, The Castle. Alright, let's check out Fingers. Hello?